this is my 1998 Ford Windstar, and it's got the Recon Activan package with the side entry and the folding ramp. This van was actually a Craigslist special. Looked for quite a few years, and I found this on Craigslist for, I think I paid $7,000 for it, which is a steal for these vans, because when they came out in 98, I think they were around like 20,000, but and it only had 32,000 miles on it, which is unbelievable. Now it's got 65,000 on it, and it's got I think a 3.2 liter V6 in it, which is a decent engine. They've had some intake problems, but overall this van has been really good for being a classic vehicle. I had some issues with the ramp motor. It was getting weaker and weaker and weaker, and then it started to fail, and it eventually failed. And I went to go looking for a new motor, and they were very difficult to find. They originally are made in either Sweden or Germany, I can't remember, but you have to go through a dealer, and to get a new one, it's a big pain in the ass, and they're about $1,000. So what I did is I did some research, did some measurements, and I found an actuator. That's what the motor's called. It's actually called a linear actuator, and I found a linear actuator on Amazon. And these actuators are actually meant for like RV awnings or gates, like driveway gates at the end of your driveway. So I found that for $50 and got some hardware from the hardware store and put it on there, and it actually works pretty well. So this is the linear actuator right here, and I was able to find the original cable for the Activan application on eBay, which was really nice, and that cable helps the ramp go up and down. And then the actuator was a simple 12-volt hookup. I cut off the old connector for the old motor, and then a simple ground and positive, crimped it, and it was good to go. So I actually went through two actuators. The first one wasn't strong enough. It was like 800 newtons. I don't know what the energy transfer is that, but the second one I found was 1,000 newtons, and that one seems to work. It's a little bit slower, but it's been working for a year now, so it's obviously strong enough. And if you have any questions on fixing a van like this, if you have the Activan package, I don't think they even make these anymore. I know, of course, you can buy folding ramps with the side entry, but a lot of them come out from the bottom now. They slide out from the bottom. But if you have a van like this or the application like this, feel free to ask me any questions. I can direct you to the right linear actuator, send you a link, and I'll actually put a link in the description below for the actuator that I found on Amazon. And besides that, stay strong, stay active, stay creative, and go help yourself, friends. Over and out.